Hello and welcome to Better Talk English, the podcast where you learn to speak English naturally, clearly, and with confidence. I'm Jason, and I'm here to guide you step by step on your journey to better English. In today's episode, we are going to talk about something very important: training your brain for English. This is the key to speaking faster, understanding more, and feeling more comfortable with the language. Many learners focus only on grammar and vocabulary, but they forget something important. The brain needs training too. English is not just knowledge, it is a skill. If your brain is not used to English, everything feels slow. You hear something, you translate it, and then you try to answer. This process takes time and creates stress. But when your brain is trained, something amazing happens. You start to understand faster. You start to respond more naturally. English begins to feel easier. So what does it mean to train your brain? It means using English regularly, in small, simple ways, until it becomes natural. Your brain learns through repetition. The more you see, hear, and use English, the more comfortable your brain becomes with it. Think about it like exercise. If you go to the gym one time, nothing changes. But if you go a little every day, your body becomes stronger. Your brain works the same way. Small daily practice builds strong language skills over time. Let's begin with a simple exercise. I will say a sentence and you repeat after me. My brain is learning English. Say it slowly and clearly. Now say, I train my brain every day. Repeat it again and feel the meaning. And one more. English is becoming natural for me. Say it with confidence. Very good. These simple sentences are helping your brain get used to English step by step. Another important idea is exposure. Your brain needs to see and hear English often. The more exposure you have, the faster you improve. You don't need to study for hours. Even short moments during the day can help train your brain if you use them well. Keep listening, keep repeating, and keep using English. You are already training your brain, and this is just the beginning. Now, let's go deeper and understand how your brain actually reacts to English when you practice every day. At first, everything feels new and unfamiliar, but slowly your brain begins to recognize patterns. When you hear the same words again and again, your brain starts to remember them without effort. This is why repetition is so important in language learning. Instead of trying to learn too many new words at once, focus on using simple words many times. This helps your brain build strong connections. Let's try a quick practice together. Repeat after me. I hear English every day. Say it slowly. Now say, my brain remembers what I repeat. Repeat it again and focus on the meaning. And one more. Practice makes English easier. Say it clearly. Very good. These simple repetitions are already training your brain. Another important part of brain training is listening without stress. You don't need to understand every word you hear. When you relax and just listen, your brain continues working in the background. It slowly understands more and more over time. So when you listen to English, don't stop because you don't understand something. Keep listening and trust the process. Now, let's talk about speed. Many learners feel that English is too fast, but this is not because English is fast. It is because the brain is not trained yet. The more you listen, the more your brain adjusts to the speed. Slowly, what felt fast before becomes normal. Let's practice again. Say, I am getting used to English speed. Repeat it calmly. Now say, English is becoming clearer to me. Repeat it again. Good job. Your brain is learning to stay relaxed and focused at the same time. Another powerful method is to connect English with emotions. When you feel something and say it in English, your brain remembers it better. For example, if you feel happy, say, I feel happy today. If you feel tired, say, I feel tired, but I will continue. These emotional connections make your English stronger and more personal. Keep using English in real moments, not just during study time. This is how your brain truly learns and grows. Now, let's continue by making your brain more flexible when using English in different situations. Flexibility means your brain can quickly change from one idea to another without stress or confusion. One way to build this skill is by changing simple sentences into different forms. For example, you can take one idea and say it in different ways. This trains your brain to stay active and creative. Let's try this together. Start with a simple sentence. I am learning English. Now change it a little. I am learning English every day. Then say, I am learning English because I want to improve. These small changes are very powerful. When you do this often, your brain learns how to build sentences naturally. You don't need to think too much. Your brain starts doing it for you. Another important habit is to react quickly in English. When you hear a question, try to answer immediately, even with a short sentence. This reduces translation and builds faster thinking. For example, if you hear, "How are you?" don't think too long. Just say, "I'm good," or "I'm a little tired." Quick answers train your brain to respond naturally. Let's practice that idea. I will say a question and you answer quickly. What are you doing? Now answer, I am listening. Say it without stopping. Now try another one. Do you like English? Answer, yes, I do, or I am learning to like it. Keep it simple and fast. Very good. This kind of practice teaches your brain to stay in English without going back to your native language. Another useful method is to repeat the same sentence with different emotions. This helps your brain understand tone and feeling in English. For example, say, I am learning English in a happy voice. Then say it in a tired voice. Then say it in a confident voice. Notice how it feels different each time. This kind of practice makes your English more alive and natural. Language is not only words, it is also emotion and expression. You can also practice thinking faster by setting a small challenge. For example, give yourself 5 seconds to think of a sentence in English about something around you. Look at your environment and quickly say, the room is quiet, or my phone is next to me. Fast thinking builds strong brain connections. Don't worry if your sentence is simple. Speed is more important than complexity in this exercise. Another helpful idea is to mix listening and thinking together. Listen to a short sentence, pause and then say a similar sentence using your own words. For example, if you hear, "I like coffee," you can say, "I like tea," or "I like hot drinks." This trains your brain to create, not just repeat. Over time, your brain becomes more independent. You don't just copy English, you start using it freely and naturally. Keep practicing these small exercises every day. Your brain is slowly becoming faster, more flexible, and more confident in English. Now, let's continue by helping your brain stay in English for a longer time without switching back to your native language. This is a very important step for real fluency. At first, your brain may want to go back to your native language very quickly. This is normal because that language feels easier and faster. But with practice, you can train your brain to stay in English longer. One simple way to do this is to choose small English moments during your day. For example, you can decide that for the next 5 minutes you will think only in English. During these 5 minutes, describe everything around you, your actions, and your thoughts. Even if your sentences are simple, keep going without switching languages. Let's try a short practice together. Say, "For the next few minutes, I will think in English." Repeat it slowly and clearly. Now say, "I can stay in English without translating." Repeat it and feel confident. Very good. These small moments help your brain build the habit of staying in English. Another helpful idea is to reduce distractions. When your brain is too busy, it becomes harder to focus on English. Try to practice in a calm and quiet place when possible. When your mind is relaxed, your brain can process English more easily. You will think more clearly and speak more smoothly. You can also train your brain by using simple daily routines. For example, every time you drink water, think one sentence in English. This connects English to your habits. Small triggers like this help you remember to practice without needing extra time. English becomes part of your normal life. Another useful method is to review your day in English before you sleep. Think about what you did, how you felt, and what you plan for tomorrow. You can say things like, "Today was a busy day. I worked a lot, but I feel good." This helps your brain organize thoughts in English. Let's practice one together. Say, "Today I practiced English and I feel proud." Repeat it slowly. Now say, "Tomorrow I will continue and improve more." Repeat it with a calm voice. Very good. This kind of reflection strengthens your memory and builds confidence. Over time, your brain will start to choose English more naturally. You will notice that you don't need to force it anymore. Stay patient and consistent. Training your brain takes time, but every small effort is helping you move forward. Now we come to the final part of this episode, where everything you have learned starts to come together in a simple and natural way. Training your brain for English is not about doing something difficult. It is about doing small things consistently. Every time you listen, every time you repeat, and every time you think in English, you are building a stronger connection in your brain. These small actions may feel simple, but together they create real progress. It's important to remember that your brain needs time to change. Some days will feel easy, and other days will feel slow. This is a normal part of learning, and it means your brain is working. On days when you feel tired or unmotivated, don't stop completely. Just do a little. Even 1 or 2 sentences in English can keep your progress moving forward. Let's do one final practice together. Repeat after me. I train my brain every day. Say it slowly and clearly. Now say, English is becoming easier for me. Repeat it and feel confident. And one more, I trust my progress. Say it again and believe it. Very good. These sentences are not just practice, they are building your mindset and helping your brain stay positive and focused. Remember, fluency is not something that happens suddenly. It grows slowly through daily practice, patience, and consistency. You don't need perfect English to communicate. You just need to keep going, keep trying, and keep using the language. One day, you will notice that you understand more, speak more easily, and think faster in English, and it will feel natural, not forced. So keep practicing, keep training your brain, and keep believing in yourself. You are improving more than you think. Thank you for spending this time with me on Better Talk English. I'm Jason, and I'll see you in the next episode where we continue building your English step by step, day by day.